Hello, good afternoon. So I wanted to jump on and do this live. So if you want to future-proof your business this year, here are the five sort of main areas which I've identified, which could be holding you back and how they will affect your business. I'm Hils, business marketing and confidence coach, and I help women with heart-centered, service-based businesses, such as coaches and wellbeing practitioners, who are really struggling with marketing to really just get more clients, make more money, and grow a thriving business. So if you want to build your business into a sustainable, long-term, thriving entity that you love and that brings in income for years to come, but sometimes it feels like you've got your handbrake on, then this video is for you. So whatever your main business goal is this year, whether it's to double your income or max out your capacity, or maybe leave your job and make your business full-time with full-time money, obviously. Maybe it's to build a good reputation or just gain more regular clients. You'll get on top of these to hold you back. So I'm going to go through one. So number one is lacking in confidence and self-belief. So this is not feeling good enough to build a successful business, not believing in yourself and that you can do this, right? And lacking self-esteem is, of course, going to have a massive negative impact on your business because confidence affects everything. And it's often the hardest thing to change, but change it you must. Now, a lack of confidence can show up in lots of different ways. It can be sort of shying away from being visible, so kind of not putting yourself out there or not promoting yourself and your business enough and consistently, not posting on social media, not doing videos, all of that kind of thing. It could be like imposter syndrome, that feeling of not being qualified enough or not enough of an expert, or that you will kind of be found out, so you sort of hold back on sharing. And it could be lack of self-worth, which can often show up as not charging enough for what you do. But of course, not putting yourself out there and getting in front of your ideal clients, not sharing content which gets you in front of your ideal clients, and not charging enough. Just a few examples will all lead to a lack of clients and a lack of income because you just won't be, marketing your business effectively, and maybe not at all. So just think about how different you would feel working in and on your business if you trusted and believed in yourself and felt confident in what you were doing every single day. The second one is fear, so very, very related. And experiencing fear is completely natural. When you're stepping way outside of your comfort zone, which you have to do to build a business. All successful people experience fear in some way because they're taking risks. So you can't get rid of fear, but you can learn to master it so it doesn't, slow you down too much. And again, fear can show up in many different ways. Often we don't recognize it as fear. So one of the big ones is procrastination. So this sort of time-wasting behavior is usually due to fear underneath of either not knowing how to do something, being afraid to do it, or being afraid to do it wrong, right? So all these things can kind of hold you back. Perfectionism, massive form of fear, that waiting for things to be more perfect before you take action, like posting on social media or whatever, or creating your website or doing a video because maybe you don't have a good backdrop. I don't have a good backdrop and it doesn't stop me. And it just, honestly, it makes such a difference if you can let go of that perfectionism and just trust that good enough is good enough and your message will resonate with the right people. Shying away from selling, another big one. So, and this includes like not following up with people properly or not effectively converting interested people into clients. So you may tell yourself that you don't want to appear pushy or you don't wish to bother people. They are all shadows at play, right? Shadows are parts of us that we don't want people to see or think that we are that, right? So hi Jackie, hello everyone joining. But these are massive shadows that are going to affect your behavior. So you have to get over your fear of selling and do it authentically, which I promise is absolutely possible. Because fear is actually very contracting, energetically, and it can lead to decision paralysis, right? Which means a lot less clarity around key business decisions and a lot more staying stuck. So again, just think how different your business growth would be this year if you mastered your fears so they didn't hold you back. So two big ones. I mean, they're all big. Number 3, Lack of knowledge or lack of clarity. So this is such a huge one that holds people back. It's really hard to do something when you're not sure what to do or not sure where to start or how to do it right, which of course, a lot of us have at the beginning of the journey, specifically, but even at any time. And when you don't have sufficient knowledge or you're confused, of course, it's really, really hard to take consistent action and make progress. So you may be unclear on your ideal clients or what to offer or how to offer it or who to offer it to, where to find clients, or your whole marketing message, or how to price your services, or what niche to choose, or what to post on social media, whether to do X or Y, or how to make an idea work, right? So it's lack of clarity can lead to spending and wasting a lot of time on trying to make decisions and on trying to take action. So I'm just seeing I've got a question from Shakti. I'd like to know more about that. I hate being pushy. Yes, well, I'm sure you've done some shadow work. How it will show up is if you are so concerned with appearing pushy, right, which is the thing that you don't want people to know about you or think that you are that. You'll shy away, you'll go kind of completely to the other end of the spectrum and shy away from even following up with somebody. But what if following up with somebody who wants to work with you, they just got busy and they forgot, or there was some fear for them underneath of working with you? What if following up with them isn't being pushy at all? And if you worked on that shadow, you could turn the volume down on the pushiness and actually go, oh yeah, actually I'm just supporting and I'm serving this person by following up and going, oh hey, when we had that conversation and you felt really keen, just checking in, did you still want to go ahead with the coaching or whatever? You're just serving, you're helping, you're not necessarily being pushy. So it's quite a big one, it is quite a big topic, but just watch for those shadows, because they will cause you to kind of try and do the opposite of what what you want people to think of you as, but it can be really detrimental to your business. So I hope that's helped. So yes, on number 3, which is lack of clarity and knowledge, just think how different your day-to-day business life would be if you knew clearly what to focus on, what to do to get results, and how to do it. So I'm a big fan of clarity. I think the clearer we are, the easier it is to take action and move forward with things. Number 4, lack of strategy and lack of planning. So I hear all the time from people sharing how they're struggling with focus, or not being very organized, or wasting time due to maybe not managing their time effectively, or not having a clear direction, not being consistent, or feeling overwhelmed, or having a scattered attention. And now all of those things and more are usually down to a lack of direction, a lack of clear goals, a lack of strategy, and a lack of decent planning. So they're all things that you need to address if that is one of your things. And again, just think how different your results would be in your business if you were clear on your goals, clear on your strategy, and you had a plan you could action every single week. So the number 5 is a lack of marketing skills. So most solo business women start from scratch, their business from scratch, usually with an inkling of an idea and plenty of passion and a big dollop of enthusiasm, and often some new training under their belt. They've trained in their therapy or their modality or whatever, but they've got no idea how to market their business, how to get clients, and how to actually make money without, burning out and driving themselves into the ground. And you may not realize, but marketing is absolutely essential to your business. Everything a potential client experiences of your brand or business is marketing, including what people say about you, so the kind of reputation that you build. And marketing really is the only way to find interested people and convert them into clients. It's the only way to make money. So without effective marketing, you actually don't have a business. So last but not least, think how different your income would be if you really got good at marketing, if you were doing and you actually enjoyed marketing as well. So I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 do you really need to figure out this year so you can make more progress in your business? And just to say, if you want some help in figuring any of these things out this year and really making a go of your business, you may want to consider my signature program. It's called Marketing Made Simple. Learn feel-good marketing to create a thriving business. And it's launching next month, and we're going to start on April the 1st. And you can get on the waiting list to get the very, very best offer and price with no obligation or anything, but just you'll be the first to hear about it when I start launching. So I'm going to post the link below. If you want to get on the waiting list, you can do that. So I hope that's been helpful. Love to hear from you. Let me know which of those 5 you're struggling with. I will see you.